over the last few weeks, I have been obsessed over this character, and I don't know her name. I don't know where she came from. I just know a little bit about her, and I don't know if this is a reflection of me, but this is where I've been the last week or so. I have created a battle mage, and she is actually a warlock. Surprise! She actually found the magic of her patron when she was small, lost in the woods type of thing. You know, the typical child in danger, and she needs help. But while she's running away from all of this stuff that's going on, she actually stumbles across the magic of her patron. I do not know the name of the patron either. I just am here for the show, right? So she finds the magic for her now patron on accident. Doesn't realize that this is what happened. She has now been imbued with this magic. As a non-magic person now becoming magical as a child, you think, oh, it's just a gift that would, it's blessed, right? Wrong. So she now has all this magic, and her family sends her off to the main part of the kingdom to now get trained to be in the king's army, as one does when you have a child that now has magic from a non-magical family. Get the training that you need. The patron had actually sent their magic out to find a suitable host, but unfortunately she found it first, and the patron, weirdly enough, having a slight bit of a heart, ended up continuing to let her wield their magic and become successful. Because eventually, the patron has different things that he wants to accomplish, but she doesn't know that. So she goes to the kingdom and she becomes this battle mage. She is doing the training. She is trying to, successfully wield her powers that she's been gifted by this, by this patron, right? So she's doing all the training that she needs to do. She ends up becoming successful and becomes this lead/main battle mage who is now the right hand of the king. And she's done some pretty messed up things in the name of the king, because you have to do what you have to do to maintain peace of the land, right? So at this point now, she has been to war and has done some extremely rough things in the name of the king. And things that the king wouldn't publicly say that he's doing. The kind of espionage kind of stuff. Now, after being, this battle mage and doing the king's bidding for years, she has now become hardened and, no thanks. She's very indifferent about things going on around her. There's no emotions anymore. She's just kind of dead, almost. Now that peace is beginning to settle among the kingdom and among the lands that they were at war with and everything like that, the king has started to shift his opinion of her and is now making her out to be a villain, sort of, to officially come to peace and to save the kingdom, we need to get rid of her. And she's like, bruh, what the hell? He's trying to finish snuffing out the rebellion, and he doesn't want his name tied to his right hand battle mage. So he basically starts to ostracize her. And She leaves because she's had enough. No thanks. She's been doing all this vile stuff for the kingdom. And in turn, she's now, told to piss off. Now, once she is actually left and disappeared from the kingdom, the king's like, oh no, like we can't have her leave, because she knows all of his secrets, and she knows how the king completed the tasks he needed to complete and basically could blackmail him, and he's not having any of that. So he sends people after her to try to capture her and bring her back so he can just leave her in the dungeon to rot for the rest of her days. And she defends herself from these people, and he sends more people, and finally he goes himself to try to capture her, and she just snaps because she gave her life away for this king, and he tossed her to the side. And the first emotion that she feels after years of not feeling anything to help the king and help the peace and everything like that is rage. Now her patron comes back, and he's like, finally reveals himself to her, and they decide to go on a rampage. Nothing else yet is officially set in stone or anything, but I just wanted to introduce this character, you guys. And I'll probably paint it in another video. I just figured, why not share what I've been up to this week and see if the story makes sense to anybody else. So if you like the character idea, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and send to your friends to see this cool character. And I will see y'all later.